Okay, I looked to see what that 14 seconds was, and apparently I had pushed the button to record, to make a video, 14 seconds earlier, and it was just nothing. It was me turning a corner. And so then after that was when I was making the video. I guess that when I did it then, it turned it off. You see what I'm saying? So I wasn't recording that video. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I was just talking about getting something to eat. The reason it's 1:42 right now, but the reason it's late is because I had physical therapy today. It was good to, my first visit. Good to see. Now I'm not going to remember what I put in that and didn't put in here. Goodness. But I've been silly all day because I'm hungry. And, but it was good. Except for that, like was I talking about, or was it in the other part? The person who's got to take it out, somebody worked there, they have to play that totem pole game, and then they try to make themselves, elevate themselves to where they're higher than, they're higher on the totem pole and all that. And, no, you're not, but it's my experience. Anytime I go anywhere, anything, I got physical therapy, I have this, I have that, I have that. I think it was something like 9 different appointments, as it turns out. I'm not going to 2, one of them was for an oral surgeon, which I don't need because the doctor said that what was going on with me was probably in my gums, dental related. I went to the dentist, brand new dentist to me. He said, I don't know, we're going to have to send you to oral surgeon because we don't really know about all that. And it wasn't that, so I had to cancel it. They want to go to for everything, feet, eyes, legs, what is left is what I want to know that they're not sending me to. And what is the problem with this place, okay? But there are people behind me even. And I called my order in. And I wanted it made fresh. By the time I get up there, it might not be fresh. If it's going to go this slow, really. By the way, this is just a vlog. So, but anyway, I just threw out a whole bunch, didn't I? Hey, one went up. Anyway, I'm hungry. Now, like I said, Adam gets hangry. And now watch me get hangry because it's taken too long. Anyway, physical therapy was just fine. My first time seeing and finding out how, because I have the rare health condition that causes muscle atrophy, and I've had those knees problems and all this kind of stuff. And I can see my weaknesses, and I'm going to have to do exercise every day. I'm like, really? Okay, y'all just missed. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a crazy person behind me. I backed up a little because they came to give me my order before the people in front of me. And I have a backup light, backup, what do you call it? Not light, but you know what I'm talking about. And I can see how close I'm not close to her. It'll actually send me a warning if I'm too close. Well, the woman behind me, she was a young woman. She was obviously hangry. And she, hey, blah, blah, blah. She laid on her horn. Hey, yelling at me. It just went on from there. Okay, she was obviously one of these people who gets just throws temper tantrums, and she was throwing a big one. And she said, "You're not giving me any warning that you're backing up." Well, first of all, the guy was right there. Okay. And I'm saying, figure it out, can you? I'm real calm. She's real irate. I mean, just combative and just an idiot. Seriously. Oh, I get, sometimes I can't believe people. I mean, she saw that I was with this guy. Now, he was there, and he went, and I'm backing up. But no, I'm going to hit her. I guess maybe she has an old car and she doesn't know about that you can see how close you are some people say, well, it's my fault. I should have got out and did a dance and let her know, did the dance of the, like a, what is it called? Flight instructor. Oh, I can still see it's my fault. I can still say it. Yeah, I should have done something to signal her that she would have woken up and saw that I'm backing up, and I'm sure I should have done something. Am I being sarcastic or what? Then there was a guy behind her, and the guy behind her he was hanging his head out. It kind of looks like the guy next to me right now, but he was hanging his head out the door and paying attention to what was going on. Then the guy that went in during this to get my order came back out, and he was like looking. He was a kid, I guess. I don't know, but he was looking at me and looking at her. I said, can you see how close I am to her? He said, you're not that close. I'm telling you, she was just wanting to take her anger out on somebody. Seriously. That's how I see people like that. When somebody's throwing a temper tantrum like that, that's how I see them, because I've seen it so much a part of my life. I've seen it. I'm turning my blinker on here to sleep. But I have seen it so many times in my life, and every time that I've seen somebody throw a fit, road rage. I've never really had road rage against me, except I don't think you'd call that road rage, drive-through rage. But I've never had road rage. I've seen it happen. I actually was one time that I was hearing shots, I'm not trying to leave out that one word, and I pulled over. It wasn't at me. I was not involved at all. But I was in the lane when something apparently had happened before in front of several cars in front of me. I just got off the road, that was a few decades ago, I think. But anyway, that woman, she was obviously unhinged. And I'm not kidding. Seriously, unhinged. Like I said, she was a young woman. She seemed like, let me really think, maybe in her early 30s, if that. I'm 61. And like I said, people do stuff like that. Okay, people who do stuff like that. Boy, 3 cars on the other side went. You saw that yellow light, right? I went under the yellow. But 3 cars on the other side behind me, but on the other lane, 3 of them went. They had a red. Because they weren't up to me yet. Wow. Anyway. And then there was a dog. I didn't know if it was kids walking the dog or what, but it was adults. Anyway, she was unhinged. You didn't warn me. How was I going to warn her? If my hand out the window wasn't enough. Okie dokie. Hopefully nobody comes around that corner, hits me, or this thing moves. I've had that happen before in one of those delivery trucks. Or was it a delivery? But anyway, never, the road rage, no. That woman, wow. Well, there was the road rage right here, remember? Yeah, I did a video of it a long time ago. I was driving through here, and a woman backed up from the left side of me, and this is the United States, so. And she backed up from the left side of the road. She had gone into a driveway and was backed up in front of me, because you see how these are? Right here, people park on both sides. They narrow it down to one lane. She backed up right in front of me. I'm already in. I was actually on my side, in my lane. Okay? There was nobody next to me. But she backed in front of me. She was my age. And started yelling. And she was going to come to my house. What is wrong with people these days? Too many. Not everybody. I'm going to wrap it up and talk to you on another video.